what's up you guys, it's me Sanne and I'm back with another beauty video. It's kinda how we start each video. Today I wanted to give you a quick little tutorial on something that's been really in right now, you know what I mean? The thing that's really popular right now is the glowy base makeup, glowy skin trend. For the past few years it was really the trend to get like that matte base and bake and then get that real big highlighter on, you know what I mean? Right now it's just changed to more of like a dewy, glowy look with more subtle highlight and just like a healthy glow to the skin. That's kind of what's been in right now. I really like the glowy base look. And I've been working on like perfecting it for myself and learning to do it and trying to get some tips for my own, because most of the tutorials that give you a glowy base tutorial are like by Glossier, because Glossier is a great brand for that kind of trend, but Glossier is also very expensive. So I've just been experimenting with my own products and seeing how I can get that look with my own products, because I am a bitch on a budget. So I just wanted to see if I would be able to get that glowy look using the products that I already own. And I kind of did, so I wanted to show you how I do it and give you some tips on it and show you the very low budget products that I used, so maybe you can get them for yourself or get some inspiration out of them. So I guess we're just gonna jump into it. I'm just gonna kind of do my normal makeup but do a glowy base instead and show you the products that I use. So I'm just gonna start with the first product, which is the Beauty Department Holo Glow Moisturizing Face Serum. This is just a serum. I don't really use it that often, just when I do this kind of look, because it's a serum with like a shimmer or glitter in it. I just like to put it on instead of a primer to get my face a bit hydrated and a bit sticky so the makeup sits well on it. It also gives a nice glow to the skin because of the glitters that's in it. As you could see, I already had pretty glowy skin because I did do just my skincare this morning. And I believe that's such an important part of a nice glowy skin is to try to like get that with your natural skin as well, not just with your makeup. It's also a great tip, just focus on your skincare as well, so you get nice healthy looking skin from yourself instead of having to do that with foundation, which could be pretty hard if you have very dry skin and such. Maybe it's something to invest in. Also, if you like to wear a lot of makeup, you need some skincare to rescue your skin from using all that makeup, you know? So, you know, part of makeup is also skincare. I'm just gonna move on to the next step. I applied my glowy serum. My skin is looking a bit red today because I did apply a face mask and my skin gets a tiny bit irritated from that. So that's why I like to use a little bit of foundation, not necessarily full coverage foundation, but mostly sheer foundation just to kind of cover up that redness. So we're gonna do that as well today. But today I'm gonna do it a little bit different because I only have matte foundations. So I'm using my Catrice All Matte Plus Shine Control Makeup in the shade Tan Light Beige. I'm just gonna pump some on my hand. And then because it's a matte foundation and I do want to keep it a bit like glowy and shiny, I'm going in with the Catrice Golden Dust highlighter drops. These are about the only budget highlighter drops that I actually like. But yeah, I'm just putting some in with my foundation. I'm just grabbing my foundation brush and mixing it a bit. As you can see, this leaves a lot more of like a glow right now. It is a matte foundation, but it's laying down pretty glowy. So that's exactly what we want. Then I got my foundation all done. Next up is concealer, and I have a great tip for this concealer because Essence has the Camouflage Plus concealer, but they have two lines of this. They have the matte concealer and they have the Healthy Glow concealer, and I have the Healthy Glow one. This sadly only comes in like 2 or 3 shades. I think 3, not that many. The matte concealer comes in more shades. I'm just gonna apply a tiny bit on my eyelids as well to even that out because I have fairly thin eyelids. You can see loads of my veins and it's always pretty red, so I'm just kind of evening that out like that. We have the base done and it's looking glowy, it's looking healthy. And now we're kind of gonna have somewhat of a problem because we have this glowy, amazingly shiny looking base, but powder. I do want to apply powder because I don't like it when my skin feels like a bit sticky and you can feel the foundation. I just like to be able to go over my skin and it being soft. So I do want to use powder, and this may cover up a bit of the shininess that we just built, but I do have something to fix that, I think. But I'm using the Compact Powder Matte by Max & More. I wanted to use my favorite powder, but that literally just broke before I started filming, so this one is also pretty nice. On to my next trick, which is the Max & More Makeup Fixing Spray. I have the Hydrating one, and this one is just beautiful. It doesn't spray like a mist, so it does leave a few droplets on your skin, but for the price, I'm not too mad about it. And oh my gosh, it smells so good, and it makes my skin so glowy. We're just gonna spray it. So I have a layer on. I'm looking all kinds of wet and shiny right now. My skin is looking so healthy and nice. I just love this. Our makeup is settled into place, so we're moving on to the next step, which is contour or bronzer or whatever you want to do. I only use bronzer. I'm not that good at contouring, so I like to use bronzer and then just put it in places so it's a kind of bit of a contour, you know what I mean? And I was looking for a glowy bronzer, a shimmery bronzer, but I wasn't able to find one on short notice, especially with the lockdown going on. So I am gonna use the matte bronzer, also by Max & More. I'm just gonna glow my face up a bit with the color. Now I'm going in with this blush that I have. It's a very brown blush. It has a bit of a red undertone. It's from Essence, it's the blush, and it's called 20 Bespoke. And it does have a bit of a shimmer in it, so I was thinking maybe I can kind of use this as a bronzer as well, but to kind of get that shimmer back, you know? But yeah, I'm looking decently bronzy right now. So now I'm going on to actual blush, and I'm using the Essence Pac-Man palette for that, because this one also has different types of blushes, and they have a few, the top two actually have a pretty big shimmer in it, especially this brownish one. So I'm again moving a bit from over here, from the outside towards the inside, using that one to kind of get that shimmer there. Look how shiny my nose gets from using just that blush. So yes, this is a great blush palette. I really love this blush palette. And then I'm just going in with the pinky shade just for a little bit more shimmer and just more on the cheeks themselves to get that actual color. Look how healthy my skin is looking. Last thing of the base makeup is the highlighter, and then I'm just gonna quickly do the rest of my face, like my eyeshadow and my brows. And then I'll give you the finished look, because this video is all about the glowy base, you know? You don't need no expensive Glossier or whatever to get a glowy look. The trick for this healthy glowy look is to get a certain type of highlighter. I just wanted to quickly show you, because I have this one, which is a really pretty one, but this one is mostly glitters. It's actual little glittery tiny pieces that are on your skin. But it doesn't give a healthy glowy shine because it looks so fabricated because of the glitters. In this one, it's very, very subtle. It's really nice because you can also build it up to be not very subtle. This one is actually a sheen, but at least it doesn't have such glitters in it as the other one has. So a big tip is to get a highlighter which is more of a sheen than actual glitters in it, you know? So I'm gonna be using the highlighter by Essence, the color 20 Hypnotic, and I've been using this literally every single day. I have a review on it on the blog, and when I reviewed it the first time, I actually really didn't like it because it didn't give me such a glow, but ever since I started using it correctly, I've been loving it. It gives such an amazing glow and it looks so healthy. And just highlight any more parts that you want to be glowy. I'm just really into this really glowy, shiny look. And I feel like I look very healthy also with that nice blush and the bronzer going on. I have a lot of color in my face and I'm looking healthy. So I'm just gonna quickly do the rest of my makeup, like without explaining and such, because it doesn't have anything to do with the glowy base. But I do wanted to do a makeup look that's kind of fitting for a glowy base. So I'm just gonna quickly do that and then I'll get back to you. This is the final look for the eyes, which you can't really tell on camera, I think. But I used the Essence Air, the Elements palette. And this is such an adorable palette. This is all shimmers and like very sheer colors. So I applied a bit of like the sheer gray, the crease, outer corner, and then some purple on the rest of the lid. And then I applied this highlighter, which I showed before, which is very glittery, like to my entire lid and to the inner corner. It's looking so shimmery and glowy. Then I just curled my lashes, applied some of my favorite mascara, and then I applied the best low budget clear lip gloss in the business, which is the Essence Shine 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 lip gloss in the color One Behind the Scenes. And this one is so shiny. Those were my tips for a glowy base on a budget and the products I use for a glowy base on a budget. All the products that I used are linked down below with reviews linked to them if I have them. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you want to see more from me. My blog and all my socials are linked in the description so you can follow me on there as well. And that's it for today. I want to thank you for watching and I'll see you next time. Toodles!